The Greyhound men's golf team has been a regular contender for going to the national tournament. They're trying to get back there in 2017, and we'll talk about that next on the UIndy Experience. And I know that we're 2 weeks into the semester, and it may not, even though it's been a warm January, it might not exactly feel like golf weather. But you guys have these tremendous indoor facilities here where you can be practicing truly year-round. What does that mean for your program?
It's huge. I mean, we come out in February or early March now not feeling rusty.
Yeah.
And that was never the case before. And I can't thank our donors and supporters enough for helping us achieve that. I mean, every day we're either hitting outside in heated areas. We have a couple memberships at 2 heated ranges. We're trying to get outside every day that we possibly can because there's nothing better than hitting off the grass this time of year. But when that, like days like today when it's cold, that indoor facility is so nice to have. We have a flight scope. They can see their ball flight. They can see paths. They can see everything we need to see in a golf swing. They can chip. They can putt. There's nothing we can't do right now, so we don't have any excuses coming out.
What's going to be some mileposts you're shooting for here in the spring?
Well, our goals never change. We want to get in that final group at the conference championship, at the regional, and we want to get back to nationals. If you can get to nationals, anything can happen. And the guys saw what the girls did. They feed off of that. They have those same expectations. But we have some very important turns. We're not a lock to get into that regional. This spring is very important for us. We're sitting okay right now. And last fall, we didn't really have our full team out there in any tournament. Andrew Van Alst had surgery. He didn't play the entire fall, maybe one tournament. Evan Stoker, another leader for us, had to sit out with an illness. I had Jackson Wright sit out our last tournament. All these are top 5 guys going into those tournaments. He sat out with an injury. So hopefully everybody comes back healthy and we're ready to go.
And you are joining us on the heels of a really cool event. Tell us about the Patriot All-American event you had a chance to play in.
Yeah, it was awesome. I got to play for a soldier who was tied into the golf program, and actually February 9th I get to meet the family, so that'll be really cool. I had 3 rounds, and I got to carry my dad caddied for me, which was awesome, and he got to carry a bag with the soldier's name on it who lost his life in battle. And so I got to play for him, and it was awesome.
All right, where was this tournament held at?
Phoenix, Arizona. It was the Wigwam Resort.
Which is just nice to get away from here in the winter is one thing, but also, we talk about how great the facilities are here. You can work on your game indoors.
Right.
Nothing beats playing the game.
No, it was awesome.
What does that do for you going forward?
It gives me an upper hand. Being here in Indianapolis, we don't get that weather. So when I got to go to Phoenix, I got a lot of practice, a ton before the event, and got real with the grass and everything. So it was really awesome to get that.
How do you qualify for such an event?
I was a first-team All-American last year, my sophomore year, so that's how I got to play.
That's the part we're trying to get to there. All right, so clearly last year was a good year for you. I know your goals are awfully high for this year, junior year. Your thoughts about kind of some of the team goals and what you're shooting for this spring?
Team goals, to try to win both regionals at Purgatory, and then I think the location changed this year. It's in Tennessee, so win both of those, and then win a conference championship, and then contend the nationals, hopefully get in the top 8 so we can play in the medal match play portion of it.
All right, now with the success the women's program has had here, what does it do to motivate the fellas on the guys' side of the ledge?
Yeah, for sure it does. They're a really good team, so we see their success and we're happy for them, and we hope to do the same thing that they're trying to do.
All right, how are things going for you in the classroom?
Not too bad. I had my best semester last year. I was on honor roll for the first time, so I'm hanging in there.
It's been a good year so far for our buddy Graham here. All right, what's the major?
Sports management with a minor in business administration.
And once you're done playing here, what are you hoping to do with that degree?
I'm going to try to play professionally.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to go try to be an assistant pro somewhere and work my way up to being a head pro.
All right, sounds good. Graham, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great start to the year. Senior, last go-around. Can you believe that's the case here at UIndy?
No, it's gone by so fast. I just remember when I was a freshman, and these past 4 years have just gone by so quick. I can't even believe it.
UIndy's had a pretty good tradition of getting golfers from Richmond to come here to school. Did that play a factor in you coming here?
It did, actually. That's one of the main reasons I came here. One of my friends, Nate Holm, I told him about the program. I wanted to meet Coach Nickerson, and he hooked me up. I got his number. I emailed him, and I'm here. So
looking back, the right decision for you?
It was definitely. I mean, I can't complain with the facilities we have here, and the people and all the coaches are so great. It was definitely the right decision.
All right, now when we talk about how things are going in the classroom, it's probably now looking forward for you as far as the job market is concerned. What's the degree going to be in?
Business administration is my major, and marketing is my minor. I kind of want to get into the financial part of the business, so I want to get into a financial advising job or planner. And so I've been applying for jobs recently, and I'm just kind of counting down the days until I get out there.
Is golf kind of a welcome relief for that? And
It is.
Not worried about that so much right now.
It is, yeah. It's tough. It's tough to balance both of them. I'm just trying to do my best to stay focused on golf right now, though, and just kind of let things work itself out.
All right, what's the goal for you and the team here this spring?
I think, just as Graham said, we got to do really well in the regionals. We're 4th right now in the region, so to be number 1 in the region by the end of the year is going to be our goal. Also to win a conference and then to get to nationals and do our best to win a national championship.
I know you're working to have a favorite moment going forward. What's been your favorite moment of your golfing days here at UIndy so far?
Get the nationals my sophomore year.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool event. We got there by going into a playoff, and that was the most excited I've ever felt on a golf course. And I really bonded with all my teammates and my coaches, so that was definitely the coolest part.
Hopefully you get to add another chapter or two to that this spring. Thanks for the time,
me too.
Evan, and good
Thank
luck.
you. Appreciate it.